Hello, hello, my friends. How are you? Happy Tuesday. This week is just flying. Ooh, it says I'm live. Exciting, exciting. So, let's make sure that my head's not cut off, because that's what happened the other day. Is my head cut off? The top of it a little. It's so weird, because it's not cut off up there, but that's okay. We'll be fine. No worries. Let me share this with... please let me know when you're here so I don't feel like I'm all by myself. And I can go down, I can squat down a little more. No squatting. Okay, we're just going to share it super quick. I'm just going to do a little, if it drops me to the floor. Well, maybe that was a little too much. Hi. Hey, Pat. How are you? Let me see. I'm not seeing comments on here, but that doesn't mean anything. Make sure there's not. Oh, there you are. Hey, Norma. Okay, good. So, yes, it's different in here. I'm a little too low now. It doesn't look any different at all, but just that I feel like I'm sitting on the floor. It's a roller coaster. Okay. Anywho, how are you? Busy day today. We went to see the play Seussical. I had no idea what it was going to be. It was a free local theater troupe put it on. It was outdoors. It was awesome. The girls had a ball. They really enjoyed it. And it always amazes me how someone can make this whole thing come to life with like pool noodles and some umbrellas and a colander. It was great. It was so good. So much fun. It was right in the sun, so a little hot. But yes, we're good. Let me do one more share. And we're live. Okay, so yeah, my room looks different. It's been a long time and I was really attached, but the counter is no more. My glass tile countertop that I adored, it just was so big and bulky, and I didn't need it. I don't need that space because I don't have machines on it, and I need to be able to walk around a little bit more. So I said, hello, get over yourself. And I love this height of this table. I can stand at it if I want, or I can sit like this with you. Okay, so that's what's new here. Also, if you saw the post the other day, I talked about that it's time for a day of talking with you. We need to do this because I just miss it. So I'm not going to do any kind of fee to come to this special event. All you need to do is place an order on my chalk site. That's it. Pick a project that you want to do with me. I don't care what it is. It can be a chalking project. It can be an inking project. It could be a try me kit. You could subscribe to Club Couture. You could join my team, and then as a team member you get to come. We will do a Zoom on the date I'm looking at is August 28th. If you tell me, we're all going away that weekend, we'll pick a different one. That isn't Labor Day weekend, but it might be the last weekend before your kids go to school, and that would be bad. So if it is, and I hear that from a lot of people, then we'll pick a different one. It's a Saturday morning. We will get together. Everybody will bring whatever they purchased, and I have a little something I will mail you. But you don't need anything from me in order to participate because you will have ordered. That's why I wanted to put it off till the end of the month, so you'd have time to get your order placed, to get it to you. It takes, depending on where you live in the country, it takes about 5 or 6 business days for your order to process, and then however long UPS takes to get it to you, or FedEx. Again, it depends on, they will ship it the quickest way they can, but it's up to the shipper how it gets to you. I always have this dilemma. For some reason, FedEx gets to like Indiana, and then it saunters around there for a day or two, and then it moves on to Vermont. The other thing I have is, and this isn't even Chalk Couture, I am waiting for a pair of sneakers that have been floating around in USPS for days and days. August 28th is good for you. Oh, Susan! That's wedding day? Oh, I'm so excited. Awesome. Well, and again, we'll record it, so it's no worries. Hey, April, how are you? Good, good. Okay, so what are we doing tonight? I think that's all the news I had for you. August has like so much cool stuff. The August Club Couture, it's kitchen rules, has a little chicken. It's the cutest Subway word art thing. So what's cool about that is there's tons and tons of phrases in it. Remember, you can only get the Club Couture if you enroll, you're a club member. That's how you get it that way. Or you're a designer. Designers get the club transfer every month too. So think what works for you. Being a club member is super cool. Every month you get a little surprise in the mail for you. $19.95, $99. I always do that wrong. And I'm going to write it on the wall over there so I get it right. My little cheat sheets. I need like a teleprompter. Give me all the details so I don't mess it up. And if you are a club member, then you also get $4.95 flat rate shipping on all your other orders, which is incredible. That I wish I got $4.95. I don't. Designers get the transfer each month. You also get 40% discount on everything you buy for yourself. Everything you order and use for yourself, you get at the designer discount, which is 40%. That's like having that coupon that they don't offer anymore. You get to order all of your stuff, and you get to hang out with me on my team. So, hey, bonus. Okay, so anywho, if you want more information, I just rattled off a bunch of stuff. Just drop me a note and say, slow down. Tell me the dirty details. I want it all. I want to know really, what do you mean? Really? Yeah, just ask me, and I'll tell you, I promise. Okay, so what are we doing tonight? I've had this awesome chalk couture surface for a bit, and hey Becky, and I just wasn't sure what to do with it. It's been sitting here, I love it. So here's how it works. See this is the base, and it looks like it's been sanded already. It comes to you like that. Yeah, I didn't do that. And it's got this little screw here that tightens it down. So that means I can go this way with my chalkboard, or I can go this way, okay? Super cool. It's a chalk couture surface, so I don't have to treat it, I don't have to wax it or do anything to it. And I am gonna I'm gonna do 2 projects with you tonight because I didn't come last night. Yeah, it was a crazy night. I'll tell you while we get going. So here's this. I'm gonna do, oh my God, I can't say it. Oh my gourd, I love fall. And I'm gonna do this gourd. I am using Shimmer Harvest, which I believe it may be back or it may be out, but there's also Shimmer Gold, and I put the link on the page a little bit earlier and said this is what I'm using tonight. I'll also put it in the video later. If you want me to send you the super special shopping link, put in the comments, oh my gourd, and I will get you the super shopping link just for you. Okay, so here's what we're using. Whoops. I still haven't figured out where everything is yet. I have this awesome little drawer right here that has all my little stuff in it. I love it. So my desk is over here, so it's kind of L-shaped, but it's a drop-downy L. So this is your fuzz cloth, remember? And what this is going to do is help me have these transfers be reusable, reusable, reusable. They are adhesive backed. You get to use them over and over and over again if you take good care of them. And I don't want to be pulling it off the board and stretching it or damaging it. So yeah, I want it sticky, but I don't want it crazy sticky. All right? So, and because I'm using 2 tonight, I'm going to make sure to write on the back, I love fall. And I have another one that we're going to go with in a few minutes. And I write on the back so that when I peel off this transfer, I know which is the front and the back of the backer sheet. The part I want to stick it back down on is shiny and glossy. You see that? Does it show you that? The other side's kind of a matte paper finish. If you stick it down on that, it makes a horrible mess. Hey Sharon, how are you? Welcome. Okay, so peel that off. I'm going to put this down on Sharon, you are already invited to the day of chalking because you placed an order already. So I will be sending you a little note with the Zoom link. And if you missed what I'm talking about, at the end of the month, anybody that places an order on my chalk site, which is super simple to find, just go to karamiller.com and click on shop with chalk and you'll find it. I got distracted. Oh, I'll send you the Zoom link. We are all going to get together and chalk with whatever you got. I will do a paste, one like this. We'll do one of these with some tips and tricks. We will do an ink project. And we're also going to make a surprise project that I will tell you about when you get the Zoom link. Okay, so I'm going to put this down nice and straight. And the key to this is to make sure that there is no bubbles. No wrinkles, no bubbles. It's all nice and smooth, okay? Alrighty. I'm going to do the white on all the rest and then the shimmer on the actual gourd. So I'm going to do that first. If you want to know what I'm using and you're trying to keep track of all these things, you can always ask. You can always drop me a note. I may not answer I may not type it in right now, but I'll come back and read your comments. So don't worry. Notice I just put a glop, it's a technical term, of Shimmer Harvest on here. I've had this probably since March. And you can see I still have tons, and I love this one. The shimmers are great. It's like using glitter without the mess because it will shimmer, that's its name, but it doesn't end up with glitter all over the place, all over your face. I am a messy glitter person. I like the look, I don't like playing with it. I don't like looking like I was out at an all-night event. It's been many a year since I've been to a place that needed all-night glitter. I don't even think I ever did. Miss Goody Two Shoes. Okay, there's that. I take it and scrape the excess back in, put this over here, we're gonna wash it, and we're gonna wash it just in the sink, just regular water. I say warm water, and that's just because my hands like warm water. It doesn't have to be. This is just my plain old bright white, and this isn't shimmery, this is just creamy. And I'm just gonna drag this down, making sure that I cover all the silkscreen part. Yeah, these are silkscreen transfers, so all that space that you see is really silk. It's really cool. So that when you squeegee this on, it doesn't make a blob, it just does what you want it to be. Yeah, little white guy, little white spaces, fill in those spaces. There, got it. Not the shimmer, just in the spaces I want to be bright white. We've been having kind of I'm not sure if you have been following me for a long time, you know that I am the caregiver for my mom, who lives it's an apartment that we put in my daughter's garage for her. Sounds terrible, but she doesn't live upstairs over the lawnmower. She has her own space. They don't have a garage anymore. And Mom's 89, and she's been doing awesome. She really has, but we're starting to struggle with the meal prep situation. So we've tried Meals on Wheels, and she's not a big fan because it's kind of like school cafeteria, and she's a first grade teacher, so it reminds her of that. She doesn't really like that. So now we're looking at other options, and I think I'm going to be creating the meals. So I might have a day of, and I'm not the biggest cook in the world. Tammy loves glitter. So I'm going to have a day of meal prep. I think that's how we're going to do it. I don't know, we'll see. All right, you ready? Here's the best part. Peel and reveal. So I don't want to pull just from a corner. because that might stretch my transfer. I want to pull straight across. Oh, this looks awesome. Oh my gosh, when I use just simple colors, I am just blown away at how I love the clear, clean, crisp. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I mean, you could use a bazillion colors on it, but I love the black and white. It just really pops off the page. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit with a quick dry tool. Now, if you don't have one of these, you're okay. You can still chalk without these. This does just what its name says. It dries out a little bit quicker because Kara's been known to stick her finger in it and then make a goobery mess. It would dry fast. It would dry on its own. I could just walk away and come back in a minute, but I don't have patience with that either. It kind of looks like a heat embossing tool that you use for stamping. It's not. See, it doesn't burn me. It's warm. It's more like hair dryer temp. Alright. The shimmers are a little slower to dry. Since I'm not doing anything else but putting it up on that base, sorry, I feel like I was yelling. Can you hear me okay? It didn't come through the other day loud enough. I do have a mic coming, but I'm a little further away from the camera than I was before. Let me know if it's an issue. I just have to get this straight and then I'll turn it around for you. Alright, so there it is, right? I don't think you're in all the way. Are you? There. Now it is. Don't you love it? I just think it's the cutest thing. Alright, so I told you that tier trays are my other cute thing. So here's my tier tray that I'm going to work on for fall. I ordered this. I don't have one of those stores. The H ends in Y rhymes, that one. I don't have one of those. So I had to go online and order, and this was actually on sale. So the shipping made it not as on sale as I wanted it to be, but it's okay, and it came, and I love it. So this, you know, and I wasn't sure about the white with the wood, but I like it because this thing is just so cool. Or maybe this will go by itself in another place, but I'm starting the fall decor, all right? Because it's going to take me a bit. I know, I do miss their coupon, Susan. That's why we are designers, right? And then we don't have to miss it because we get our coupon every time on here. All right, so the other one that I want to do with you tonight is kind of a put-together one. This heart is still saying cherish on the other side. I'm going to flip it over. I was going to wipe it away, but I kind of like it, so I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it on the other side. This side is going to use flannels and football. Now, Susan is going to do this in orange. Don't kid, no question, no guess. It will be orange. I am going to use that Shimmer Harvest. And now you're thinking, well, that's not going to fit on the heart. Well, let's see if we can make it fit. My first thought was I was just going to do a plaid heart, and I still may do that. Fall practice started today. I think the colors are blue and white here. I know I sound, we do not have that kind of a team. We don't. We have high school, we have little kids, and Gracie plays soccer and t-ball, and Coach pitched this year, and it was blue. But since I'm not sure, I'm going to go with shimmer. And my first thought was I was going to do everything just and make my heart plaid. But I'm kind of thinking I could do the whole thing and just get some of the plaid. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do it all in the shimmer. And I don't know if it's going to be too light or should I do it in, we're going to try it. You know, the best part about this is if you don't like it, you just wash it off. So this is flannel, and I have a feeling I'll be using this again and again. Whoops. Flannels, it looks like flannels and football, but I guess I can figure out which is which. And now it's football. So flannels and football is what we're walking with here. Yeah, okay, Mimi. Told you it was a long day. I think I got too much sun at the musical. The Susical the musical. Super cute. I was surprised at what a big Seuss fan I was, that I knew all the characters. When I was growing up, that was the book. You had to read Dr. Seuss. And I read every single one. Remember Yertle the Turtle? Do you remember that? He was in the play. Gertrude McFudge, the bird with one tail feather, she was in the play. All right, so I made the mistake with this heart, making it like this. Well, it doesn't stand like that. So this has to lay down, right? This is the first thing that's going to go in my tier tray. All right, so because this is a chalk couture heart, but this white, sometimes there's a tip to using the white painted surfaces, and we have a lot of them, like these guys. These are single shapes. These are awesome. 2 squares, 2 circles. Here's a square done. Home is my happy place. They're awesome. And now we have little holders for them too. Super cute. Anywho, when you use this one, a little sand, this is just a piece of sandpaper, but a little bit of sanding makes your chalk, it's not paint, your chalk paste so much better. Plus you can get kind of this shabby chic-y look on the edges. It just looks a whole lot better. So you want to smooth it off, all right? Okay, then, because I don't know if I'm going to love this and I want to be able to take it off in case I mess it up, I'm going to use a little bit of surface wax. You don't have to, but if you don't want your color to stain the white, because it can, you know, like Kool-Aid stains things. Well, sometimes our chalk paste could stain the white because it's just white paint. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to warm up the wax. Now I didn't put that link that I posted earlier, I did not have this stuff in it because I added this on. But I will pop it up later for you so that you can tell. Hi ladies, I'm struggling to read who's there. Jan, Mary Ellen, hello, welcome. I think I need to up my glasses. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to take a paper towel. And I'm just going to buff this a little bit. And now, if you could see it up close, which you can, if you were here, you'd see that it has kind of a shimmer, almost like, okay, I'm going to date myself. Do you remember when Mom would say, here, do you want to wax the furniture? And you'd get the pledge and you'd spray it and then you'd make it shine. I used to think that was the coolest thing. I don't use pledge anymore. I actually don't have any wood furniture to polish. I don't have any, well, I could, I guess. Anyhow. All right, so this is now prepared. I've prepared my surface. So now I'm going to take this. Now it's not going to cover the whole thing, right? I have to decide which way am I going to get to see the best plaid. Ooh, like that, I think. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so now we're just going to push this down and we're going to see how this looks, right? If we don't like it, what do? Rinse it off and start again. Super simple. I just need to get all of the S on there. There. Notice that I could peel this up and start again too. Remember, if you've been with me over the years and we've used any kind of vinyl, once it's down, even if it's wrong, you're stuck with it. That's what's so nice about these. I can fix it so it's not ruined. Grace's favorite line. Things don't go right, it's ruined. All right, so I don't know. Should I do the plaid in the shimmer and no, you're not going to see the white. I was going to say, should I do the flannels in white? I won't see it. It's on white. Okay, so let's try this and then we'll see what happens. Maybe we need to do a little something so we can see it better. Or maybe it's just subtle and that's what looks cool. But we'll see. The shimmer's gonna do it. What I was kind of thinking is I could use a shadow. I don't know, we'll see. I promise you I will be using this transfer again. So while you're thinking about what to do so that you can be eligible to come to our day of chalking, now you're going to do your day of chalking from your house. You're going to be comfy, cozy. You can watch it on your tablet. You can you can save it. I will put it in my classroom, which again, if you haven't been with me for a long time and this is your first experience, welcome. I have a classroom that I will also give you a link to be enrolled in for free. So the only cost to come is that you need to order something. Easy, right? You have to go shopping. All right, problem solved. And because it's my first time doing this month, I'm not specifying an amount, and I'm not specifying a project. So a Try Me kit would be perfect if you've not done this before. So you go to my karamiller.com site, you say Shop Couture, and then you're going to click on Kits and look at the Try Me kits and see which one tickles your fancy that you think you might want to try. They're really inexpensive. It's a great way. Everything comes that you need in it. It's great. Okay, you ready? All right, let's peel this and see. Oh, I like it just like this. I do. Right? Flannels and football, and that's going to start to build the tray. Bring our tray over, and you can see how this fits. I didn't dry it, so watch me. It'll fit up here, right? And I can still see this, which is cool. It will fit down here. Get over there. Oh, I don't know yet. So we're just gonna start building. 5x5 frames work great to put in here. The little 3x3 box frames are adorable. And because they're on a magnet, I could stick it on this metal, and so it would be sure to stand up right there. So many choices, so many options. So wait till you see how this little baby gets filled up. I'm waiting because it's a little early. There's this awesome little farm stand. They grow pumpkins and pumpkins for miles, and they always write out Vermont in pumpkins. And then they have baskets of little mini, I like anything little mini pumpkins and little mini gourds. And we'll just start filling this and building. This is going to go on my mantle. So I'm excited to start building. It's going to take me a bit. So it's not going out yet. Summer stuff is still out. But it's going to start to be ready. Ooh, a candle. I wonder what candle I'll use. Super fun. All right, anybody have any questions? Let me know, pop them down below, and I will see you all soon. Hopefully now that this is done and we are back to semi-normal, I'll be here tomorrow. At least I'm planning on it. This seems like a good time for me. If you liked it better when I was here during the day, let me know. If this time is too early for you, let me know that too. I can't go too much later because I turn into a pumpkin. But let me know what time works for you. And remember, these are always here. And then I pop them on YouTube, and I also put them on the blog. So you can always find them later. I know Facebook is tough to find things in. Sometimes they get pushed around. But we're here. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you all soon. Bye. I got to come around to shut you off. See you soon. Good night.